the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. These guys coming in refreshed after that early season bye. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott joined by my partner, Brock Heward. Justin Tucker to get this one started. And here we go on EA Sports. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Williams finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
16 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Finds him over the middle. He gets it forward a little into his 46. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the incompletion still at the 38. It's second and 10. Here's Williams again. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll come up on first and 10.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears
Johnson up the middle. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown! Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Play action now. Daniels finds a man right side. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Stop made by the former Commanders' first rounder back in 2019. It's Montez Sweat. 3rd and long for Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, and start to murmur, and might even hear a few boo birds.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down. Sending the tight end in motion left. First down, Williams to throw. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Williams from the gun. Pass cut by Smythe. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Swift dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Bears get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Santos connects down the point after. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Daniels on first down. Now trying to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get 6 and a first down as well.
A gain of 6.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
That's caught. K.J. Osborne. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
K.J. Osborne. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Daniels throwing on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. On the return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bears. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd down and 5. On play action, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 35. That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
From the red zone on first. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Daniels now on first down. Short pass brought in. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back for their first points in this game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I know coordinators say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 7.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Working from the gun, Williams. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. And finds Kmet downfield. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Commanders.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's good.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now Williams finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
A 44-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Second and 3 now. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders trailing in the early going. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's running for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
I mean, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
Bears 24. Commanders 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. 1st down, Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game. And when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. On first down, here's Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense to line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Press way on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bears and Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. First down throw by Williams. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Williams from the gun. Makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. We're just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Cuts right. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Washington first down. 1st and goal at the 7.
Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A 29-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts the second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. The pitch is out to Johnson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. And this is lofted deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun. Daniels.
At the 27-yard line.
Completed to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has it in close. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. An option give to Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to wisely get into the slide. Manages to avoid any sort of contact, but he did start it a little bit shy of what they needed for that first down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's caught along the left sideline. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
That's another Washington target.
First and 10, around to Robinson. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get ones of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's good.
Daniels from the pistol. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tebow Samuel the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Second down now, 7 to go. Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams on first down. Has his man, it's Smythe. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to number 15, Ron Obunze. A gain of 8 yards.
Williams to throw on third. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Second and 10.
To throw, Williams. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bears first down.
This is Swift. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athletes. athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Commanders 24.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Chicago.
He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Check down into the hands of Swift. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Williams with the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
a gain of 1 yard. And a
Williams from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
DJ Moore. It's a gain of 9.
Running with Swift out of the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Commanders set to take over. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Daniels on 1st down. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Brought in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. He slated downs to approach here from the 40.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd down, looking for options. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Washington.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bears' 8.
Throwing now, Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Chase it out to his right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense to the line fast.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. And the Bears get this kick. And that spells the end of this ball game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They run with Swift. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Going to be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. But that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to run the deep route here and pull it in. 58 yards for the score. From there, remember this game from last year? It's the rematch of the Hail Maryland, the Bears and Commanders. And it's Rome Odunze. They'll get it out to him on an RPO and watch him do work. It's a 73-yard catch and run to the house. The Bears win their second straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Eagles. And it's Jahan Dotson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Eagles improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.